Let's talk about paying yourself first and your budget. And a couple of years ago, I was really obsessed with saving. I would literally try to save every single penny I ever earned or made. And I was also really frugal to the point where I would penny pinch on everything. But I soon realized that that's not really healthy, or at least in my case, I really never liked it. But the problem was, I wanted to still be able to save my money, and I didn't want to waste my money on stupid things that wouldn't matter or wouldn't bring me any value in a few months or years to come. So after looking at the different budgeting strategies and reading a couple of books, I came across the pay yourself first method, which is a great way in which you can actually pay yourself first. And that way, even if you waste your money on things that you don't necessarily need or you won't want in the future, you would have paid yourself first, and you would have taken care of all the things that are important to you. And that way you don't have to penny pinch, you don't have to try to save a couple of cents here or a couple of cents there on every single thing that you do, and you can actually get to enjoy some of your money without being so hyper focused on saving every single dollar that you actually make. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys about the pay yourself first method and why this may be very helpful or of value to you. Now, as always, before I get into that, just a quick reminder to give the video a thumbs up if you like the content. I'll really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Ian, and I make regular videos on how to save money, how to make money, how to invest money, and everything personal finance related. So if you like these types of topics, again, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new, consider subscribing with the notifications on, and that way you never miss the future uploads that I post on this channel. Now, let's get back to the pay yourself first method. And you may be saying, Ian, I already get paid first, bro. When I get my paycheck, I get it. I don't share it with anyone else. But the point here is that when you get paid, most people, what they'll do is they'll say to themselves, okay, you know what? I just got paid. And the first thing they will do is they'll pay their rent or their mortgage or their bills, or pay down the credit card bill, or pay some loans. So after they take care of all these expenses, they'll actually take what's left for themselves. So if after you pay all your bills, you're left with only $100, then you're probably gonna save $25, and then you'll only have $75 to spend on whatever else you want. And by the way, guys, pro tip here, if you're only left with $100 after taking care of all your expenses, you need more income. Now, with the pay yourself first method, you're gonna be doing the complete opposite. So instead of paying all your bills first, you'll be paying yourself first, and then what's left, you'll use that for your bills and living expenses. And I know this may sound strange and crazy because you're probably saying right now, Ian, what if I pay myself first and then I don't have enough money to take care of my bills? What do I do then? Well, with this strategy, if that happens, you then simply need to tweak your budget, or you need to start earning more money. So for example, this could be your sample budget with the pay yourself first method. And this is just an example. Yours could be much different, but it's just to give you an idea of what this could be. So by paying yourself first, you're simply trying to figure out what it is that you want to do with your money. So for example, you can decide that, you know what, I want to start an emergency fund because I want some money on the side, so if I ever have any unexpected bills, I can easily take care of them. So when I get paid, before I do anything else, I'm gonna take 10% off my paycheck every single time when I get paid for the next 6 months. I'm gonna put that 10% in a high yield savings account, and that's going to be my emergency fund. Now, similarly, you can say, you know what, I really want to invest some money. So whenever I get paid, I'm going to invest, let's say 50% of my income into the stock market, or into crypto, or into my business, or into real estate, or NFTs, whatever you're trying to invest in. And then afterwards, use the rest of your money or your income to take care of your living expenses and all your wants. Now, of course, you can do multiple things, and you can break this down step by step. So you could put 10% into your emergency fund, and you could put 20% into paying off your debts. And then you could put 10% into investing, whether this is investing in retirement accounts or in just a regular brokerage account or your own business. And guys, this really helps you with your goals because, for example, let's say you had a goal and you wanted to invest 75% of your income every single time you got paid. If you try doing the pay yourself rule, then you're going to realize one of two things. You're going to realize that either one, yes, you can invest 75% of your money every single time you get paid, and then you can use the remaining 25% of your income to take care of your living expenses and your wants and needs. Or on the flip side, you're going to realize that you're not making enough money, you don't have enough money, and you're either going to need to tweak this budget, or in my case, I'd prefer to earn more money so that I could actually invest the same amount, which is 75% of your income in this example. Now, you may be saying, Ian, this sounds really great. I'd really love to do this, but how am I going to be consistent with doing this? How am I going to make sure that every single month or every single time that I get paid, I actually pay myself first? I save some money first, I invest this money first, or I put some money aside to start my business first. How am I actually going to do this? Because I'm not really good with money or my personal finances or saving money, and this sounds really easy, but it's going to be very hard for me. So if you're that person and you're watching this video right now, then luckily for you, there are ways to automate this and to make this very simple and easy to accomplish. Now, this is just an example. Let's say you wanted to invest some money. Let's say in my case, investing is one of those big goals that I have. And by doing the pay yourself method or pay yourself first method, I'll definitely want to invest a big chunk of my income before I do anything else with my money. So to accomplish this, I use an app. I use M1 Finance to invest, and the app allows me to automatically withdraw money from my checking or savings account, and I can put that money into investments every single day or every single week or every single month or at whatever frequency I want this to be done at. So all I need to do is to plan this out the first time. And so if I know that I get paid every single Thursday, then I can set a rule in M1 Finance that says every single Thursday, midday or at 4 p.m. or at 6 p.m., X amount of dollars will be subtracted from my checkings or my savings account. It will be invested, and that will go towards my investments. So I set this up the first time, and then it's on autopilot. I never have to do anything else, and this way I get to pay myself first all the time if investing was my main goal. So similarly, if you want to save money and you want to make sure that every single time you get paid, you save a certain percentage of your income before you do anything else with your money, then you can do the same thing. You can set up an automatic transfer, and so once you get paid, you know the days when you'll get paid, of course, or the date when you'll get paid, and you can set it up to transfer money. So you could do this every Friday or the 25th of every month or whichever date is that you get paid. You can automatically transfer that money into, let's say, your savings account or wherever you want that money to go. And that way you get to pay yourself first every single time when you get paid. Now, after trying this strategy myself, I realized that paying yourself first wasn't the hardest part of this, but the hardest part was actually being consistent, because if we tried to manually do this, then you may mess up. And the thing is, once you start budgeting or you get on a routine for just about anything, if you mess up once, then it's easier to mess up a second time, and then easier the third time. And then before you know it, you're back to ground zero. You've completely lost it on your budget, and now you need to start everything over from scratch again. So the best thing that you could do is to automate everything. So if savings is your goal, automate your savings. If investing is your goal, then automate investing. If paying off your loans is the main goal, then automate that as well. Maybe you can consolidate all your credit card debt onto one card or into one personal loan, and then have that payment taken from your checking account once you get paid. But the main objective here is to figure out the easiest way to automate this task or these tasks and pay yourself first. So when you pay yourself first, you'll never have to worry about not meeting your financial goals. You won't have to worry about managing your money too much. You won't be so concerned about penny pinching, which is something that I really don't like anymore. I really disliked it. I've tried this for probably 3 years, didn't like the results. Yes, I was able to save money, but it's not something fun for me. And so any strategy that will allow me to still meet my financial obligations and move me forward or towards my financial goals, especially if it's automated, is something that I'm really interested in. And I think the pay yourself first method is a really good method. And once again, if you try this and you realize that you don't have enough money, you can always tweak this so you can fix it, or you can know that, okay, you know what, I need to start making more money. So at least it gets you to think, you know what, maybe I need a new job, maybe I need to get a second job, maybe I need to start a business, I need to start a side hustle, I need to cut down on this debt, cut down on some of this credit card debt, get rid of some of these personal loans, probably get rid of a car payment or have extra money coming in every single month. And that way I can put this money towards my financial goals. But the main objective here is to really get on a budget and pay yourself first, then automate everything, and it gets really easy from there on. Now, I know you guys may have different strategies as it relates to budgeting and meeting your own financial obligations and getting to your own financial goals. And so I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what strategies you've been using. Let me know if you've ever tried the pay yourself first method, or do you use some other budgeting method that really works for you? Comment below, tell me what it is so we can talk about it. And as always, guys, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, of course, you can drop a comment down below, or you can just message me on Instagram. I'm usually on there twice per day. The link is down below in the description. If you found this content valuable, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe with the notifications on. That way you never miss the updates of when I post new videos on the channel. And that's it for the pay yourself first method. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best with your budgeting and your personal finances. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.